The FIA Formula E on Eurosport is delivered by DHL.
The Formula E on Eurosport was presented by Schaeffler. We're shaping your mobility for tomorrow today.
Full-on entertainment. Virgin TV sponsors Eurosport.
Forge of Empires. Develop your own city from the Stone Age to the future. Available in the App Store and at FOE.tv. Forge of Empires. Play now.
Unbox the King Box with the flame grilled long burger of your choice, golden nuggets, fries, and a drink for just $4.99. Introducing the King Box for just $4.99, only at Burger King.
Are you weighed down by a poor credit record, finding it difficult to borrow?
Talk to an experienced lawyer.
Thrilling action on
Ni hao and welcome to the fastest growing city and the technological capital of China. We're in Shenzhen for the final 2 rounds of the 2017 Night of the Jumps FIM Freestyle Motocross World Championships. Night of the Jumps have had the privilege of being here in China for the last 6 years, and this year we will make history. For the first time, Night of the Jumps will crown a champion here in China, and right now it's a battle between Michael Malero and Libor Podmol. This will be one of the most exciting ends to the Night of the Jumps World Championship Series we've ever seen. We will have to incorporate the strikeout rule, and what that means is all the riders have one event that they're allowed to drop. Their worst position they can drop off. Our reigning 3-time world champion Michael Malero has not just left it up to luck to sit in first place. The reason why, he's come with all these perfected backflip tricks like the lazy boy backflip, the stripper backflip. He has the California roll, and of course he's added the knack to the flare. The main rider who is hunting down Michael Malero right now is our 2010 former world champion Libor Podmol from the Czech Republic. Libor didn't have the greatest start to the 2017. He had a crash in Basel on the very first round, but he came back, and in Berlin he is the only rider to have beaten Michael Malero in 2017. But let's skip forward to the round in Krakow, and Libor turned up 5 days after surgery on a broken hand. He only collected a handful of points, and depending on what happens here in China, this will probably be his round to drop as part of the strikeout rule. Unfortunately for our third and fourth place riders in the FIM World Championship rankings, Danny Torres and Pat Bowden are unable to make it here in China for the last two rounds. So effectively, they've given up their chance to even keep their third place position open on the podium. So with that, let's see who the next riders will be. So with Pat and Danny out of the race, that's left third place in the World Championships wide open. Peter Pilat from Czech Republic is sitting in fifth place, and David Ronaldo from France is sitting in sixth. One of those two guys could pick up the third place. With only 4 points separating them, Peter Pilat, he is sitting in the hot seat right now for that third position. Peter's got some of the biggest backflip tricks going. The Shaolin backflip, a huge tsunami backflip, and he's now added the flair to his arsenal. With a very ordinary start to 2017, David Ronaldo even missed the first night's riding in Berlin, suffering really bad from a flu. The second night, he only picked up a handful of points. In Krakow, though, David ended up in second place, and he had some huge tricks. The lazy boy backflip, tsunami backflip now. We've now made it inside the Shenzhen Arena, and there's one rider that we really need to mention, and that is the guy behind us, Luke Ackerman. Luke had his first ever win at Night of the Jumps at the last round in Hamburg. He's bringing some big tricks. That surfer takeoff to tsunami backflip. He's also got the flair. He's got an egg roll. Luke could be one of those riders. He could be the Joker that could split up the points for all these guys shooting for third place. With such a strong rider lineup and the World Championship on the line the next 2 days here in Shenzhen will be absolutely crazy. But first, let's find